while I feasted in the field. That's why I'm always choosing, cause I feel like I'm fulfilling all this loose thing the freshman ain't half the man as well. Oh, you're irresponsible without you running or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Caught him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And we'll spin the block around, it's like the hand in the clock. Oh, you're irresponsible without you running or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Caught him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And we'll spin the block around, it's like the hand in the clock.
Pray! Come out, me! What's up, guys? It's your boy, Jeremiah, baby. And we back. Are we about to get into the last game of the season? If this game is a blowout,
what you want to do, Jeremiah? I don't feel like making something, so I'm gonna have to I'm hungry. What you want? Whatever you want is what really works. I don't know, y'all the ones who order stuff every day, Jeremiah. What you got to taste for? Tell me what you got to taste for, and I'll figure out what we're gonna order. You want some chicken, want a sandwich, you want some Chinese, what kind of chicken? Like fried chicken, you want some wonton, spicy chicken, you want some, anything that's something that I can order. Pray you know which one to order that.
guys, we ain't doing no practice. Because that was too much. We ain't doing no practice today. Got 1 point. It's all good.
Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the team. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan.
So, let's get into it.
I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wills never felt like this. She's in the hills, I feel righteous. She's in the mills, but the deal priceless. You can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough. I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins in the world system.
And we also got Travis Kelce back. Let's go. Can I take that back, you guys? Tomorrow, we need the business.
We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They come in at 15-0, one win short of a perfect regular season.
And it's something we've only seen a couple of times. Miami in 1972, New England in 2007. We know they're not going to mail it in. They're going to go for it.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
And sometimes when you're in the middle of a losing streak, being on the road is exactly what you want. You can only depend on each other. Let's see if they can use that as fuel in this ball game.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out. Leading them out, the number 6 overall pick back in April from Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And they're going to get him down before he takes it pretty close to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there on the first down. For Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Henry's got it, out on the left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
First carry now for Joshua Kelly, the former Bruin. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Chargers first down.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert waiting for the red zone. This will be just inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Los Angeles.
Taylor Gabriel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
I just got scored on. It's alright. It's alright. I got a 7. It's okay.
And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it with Williams. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They run. It's Williams. And he's going to get the first down as he gets this kick to the 11. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive.
Either way.
And that's caught for a big play. 57 yards. So big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, and they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. If he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big. But in the end, give some credit to the defense. Finding a way to get to it and forcing it to the down.
The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. Here we go with Williams. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers.
So you guys, it's already weekly. I like the soundtrack, so I'm going to restart the game because I like this soundtrack. The soundtrack is lit. Oh, the double.
Here we go, the final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Joe Reed returning. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. So get up past the 30.
Which I didn't
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
horrible defense.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
And he'll get this down over to about the 46. With 2
You
yards on the
guys,
carry
I never
there on the second down.
even though today
2 yards on the pickup. It's
I
2nd
just need
and
to
10.
stop this offense and
46 yards
From the gun, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st down, it's Herbert. His
he should have. That other guy should have turned around.
Henry. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go.
I have to stop him here. Make him kick the field field goal, get on offense,
I'm seeing linebackers
and
put
that
their
can
noses
stop.
close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level. I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
A 40-yard. Badgley able to knock this one through. And the Chargers give themselves a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And it's a pretty good return here, so we'll get this up to the 29.
So you guys, I got Travis Kelce back. Everybody back.
At their own 29-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So down
Either way, they would take that for
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw.
Hey. It's Chiefs.
You like them?
What the fuck does that star mean?
It's Converse.
I know.
But feel it. You feel it's velvet?
No.
This bitch is sweet. You're tripping.
It's not velvet.
Better than any shoe in his closet.
Yo, look at those.
These better.
No, they're not.
And they look so big, man. I'm so mad they look so big. For them to be a 6, they look huge.
Praise.
And men.
Praise.
What? Okay.
I kind of need to be told.
I'm sorry.
So, my sister just got new shoes. And she ran in my room. But
Practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because
that's not what matters.
beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play call, and you go through all the stuff established.
And the Chiefs have a 1st and 2 coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one's good for 18. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. We're pointing out, as we talked about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked to, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. But they also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. Rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a third and goal situation. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. It was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, they had the feel they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Now after the touchdown.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. You know the steel chair? It's in the house.
I found it. I found it, sir.
You're going to need to check that back outside. It's in the house.
I found it.
Here's
Okay. It's in the video. So, it's 7-3. Charge about to get the ball. If y'all like this video, I know I'm talking about family stuff. If y'all like this video, comment down below.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see.
Y'all don't like the video. Y'all don't like the video. Give it a dislike. I'm not all about the likes. I just support.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Open man, Tanner Gabriel. And they're going to have this across midfield.
I just support anything y'all do.
They go right
I
back
support my family. I support my viewers. I support everybody.
Good plays, have them on the move.
It's all good.
1st down.
I support anybody.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And right side, Henry's got it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
If you need more support,
2nd down.
Well,
go 877-527-5757.
Trying to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands.
That's not my real number.
Kind of disruption he can cause.
To the air again, Herbert. Allen's got it over the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Herbert back to the air. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. They'll run it with Jackson. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Chargers 3.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And going deep to Hill. Let's go inside the 20. And he'll be taken down deep into Treasure territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 52 yards.
I think this defense is still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they...
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 on the season, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long.
Let me check something real quick, you guys. Let me check something real quick. No. Just a little bit of a little bit of a check and check. Little bit of a check and check. Little bit of a check and check or something.
Another example, they did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And this one's right through, making a 14-0 ball game. So that drive 4 plays. And it's capped off for the Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Busker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
A loss of 8 yards.
A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20. Touchdown, LA. 76 yards. And the Chargers have made this one game. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned him ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
And he will be blocked out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10. At their own 17.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
And they're watching this game. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at the 40. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. On second and 10, Mahomes. And we'll go right to Kelsey. This time it's caught. 9 yards, not quite enough. And now with 3rd and 1. Extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. Now it's Mahomes again, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we have a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
11 yards there, first down.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10.
And again, it's Mahomes going for it all. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So
It's
hang on,
14-10.
call coming on 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line.
I'm at the 1-yard line.
On that one.
And he is in.
Touchdown.
He just got into the end zone, guys. It's 20 to 2.
Touchdown now in the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, when
Yeah,
we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the
Yeah, boy.
They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little
So you
bit?
got it.
Do
It's
they cover
21 to
zone
10.
coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So I have a 12-point lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25.
Give me another second, you guys. Give me another second. Let me check a couple things. Let me check a couple things. Let me check a couple things.
For the touchback. And returning to the field here, Hunter Henry. He's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season, but you read the local paper this morning. There was no talk to that mark. They interviewed him, and he wasn't talking about 1,000 yards. The old cliche focused on this game. If he has a big one, he might be able to get the win and 1,000 yards.
Seems like he just wants to let it come to him, right? As opposed to trying to force it. That's probably the right idea and the right attitude. So game situation, play calling will dictate things. Now, how does he get there once he tries to get hot? Formations, route running, trying to get mismatches for him, different types of routes he will run downfield, short, medium, long. All those things will come into play as he tries to get to that magical number.
They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. And he is going to get up the Chargers first down. So they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's all good, you guys. All good. That's all good. It's all good.
They run on first down with Jackson. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, here's Herbert. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the ground, this is Jackson. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jackson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
It's all good, baby. All good, baby.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
The offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3 yards at 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let him get away. But it does get away at second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to have to do something with it. It was so sensational last week. Over 200 yards. AFC offensive player, what do you do? You hold it?
That's a good start as long as you can get away with it. Otherwise, just giving up penalties and free plays for the offense. But I think you've got to do a combination of things. Chip it his timing at the line of scrimmage. Have extra people in the territory for him. You've got to do everything and change it up from snap to snap.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Mahomes pass.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he couldn't hang on. Almost an interception there defensively. Instead, it brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That was complete to Hill. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 4th down, no problem. Just a pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Steps away, but he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So, flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Just a correct call.
Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by the rookie linebacker, Kenneth Murray. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. He's brought down, but not before they get across the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Chargers.
So we've come upon half. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Chiefs 21. Chargers.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive coach is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Damian Williams was dinged up a little bit in 2019, and Kansas City brought in LaShawn McCoy to supplement him. But when healthy, Damian Williams is a terrific back. Excellent speed, low center of gravity to make people miss. And how about the longest run in the league in 2019? 91 yards against the Vikings in Week 9. Many thought he was going to get caught, but he used the scoreboard in the stadium to make sure that no one was behind him as he carried it all the way to the end zone.
It'll be a gain of a yard. It sets up a third down. They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
So I got the ball to start the third.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Off the draw. Here's Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
Again, it's Williams.
At the Chargers' 40.
And they can't corral it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
With the handoff.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you that try to throw you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he should. So they've converted their first 2 4th-down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can walk out that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them. That's really tough. KC defense out of the huddle, ready for the next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th-down drive. But they haven't liked the feeling they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's like I said, they were moving the football. They went 4 and out, so I don't think until they deal with the offense that they'll have confidence.
Yeah. We never met. Well, I met him a long time ago. Yeah.
He found out yesterday.
John just you like him? He bad.
Yes.
He gotta come around more, that's all. He gotta come around more. Yeah, he'll be alright.
It's my fault he bad, and I want to tell my auntie he bad.
He bad as shit. I heard him. He got to come around more often. So Madison Jeremiah was an accident.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Whose car's too?
And now time is close as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. This is certainly not what you want to see.
You need medicine.
Yeah, my body hurt. They ran into the back of us and made us run into another car. Heating pad too. You got one?
Go. Tell your sister.
Okay.
Because Daddy is my
Daddy,
y'all probably
Daddy, my dad's back.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And at the 33 from the gun, it's a run for Williams. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Kansas City.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. With the handoff.
Typically, we think it's taking one safety and do better tackles, especially when you're trying to scrimmage or mix the traffic. But in this case, it's a free safety and not even making the big-time play.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you are here without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1.
And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. He's giving him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker to kick it away. Taking about 7 yards deep. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. At their own 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
They'll run with Jackson. And he gets inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Mahomes now on 1st down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But now it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really drill what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end Kelsey. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Mahomes to throw once more. Open man is held. He's got it. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he has kept the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what kind of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads with 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Dancing to his left. Breaks free again. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now he takes this in, and he runs in for a Chiefs touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. And that was the old QB one-man play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility,
I'm up back.
should take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe
4 minutes left in this game.
Right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time.
Thanks, man. Just put your remote control on your bed so you can eat. Eat right. This
remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain their lead in the tight one. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Taylor Gabriel.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit the receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Los Angeles.
A big spot for the rookie Herbert. He'll drop this down to Jackson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
14. First down, Chargers.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I got my play with my bed, Dad.
Here's they keep it on the ground. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 7.
Keep it on the ground. It's Williams. Free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll try and run the option. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? I go way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game, and all of them started on security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Williams, and they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
30-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. the lead up to 8.
Makes the score Chiefs 39.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Herbert and the Chargers down by 8, 70 seconds remaining. Their losing streak in danger continuing as they come up first down. That throw into the arms of Allen, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide.
Hey guys, this game's almost over. I got a minute.
Coverage can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Allen has it left side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Close to field goal range now. Get up, get set, spike it.
Intended for Justin Jackson.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Second down
Don't got no hope. You good.
Now Herbert.
25 seconds left.
Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. Give him 28 yards on that one. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. That's caught
16-0.
Today's final.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, headed in the red zone. Anytime you're outside the 10, it's tough trying to draw the final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was the extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for Kansas City, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Chargers,
Peace, guys.